Hi guys, welcome back to TNG Productions. My name is Tom and I'm joined by...
Lee, hello.
That nicely, from the Twitters.
From the Twitters, at that nicely.
That man who quits Guildball every 2 seconds. So this is kindred spirits here now.
I suck.
Like that's how we start. This is going to be bad. So who are you playing today, Lee?
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, you complete really well organised.
Complete accident, but yeah, I'm playing Shark's Fish today.
Shark Fisherman team, which is run, gun, shoot.
Basically, yeah.
And you are playing against the farmers with Grange because
First time.
I've just got them and they're fun.
Yeah.
And we're going to say well in advance, this is a non-competitive game. We will forget loads, but it's just literally quite nice. I've just said to Lee now, it's probably our last full 6-on-6 match report for a while before we go full into cage ball. So we want to end it with the best player we possibly could.
Just for the lot.
And just chill, yeah, we've got a really chill game. So, Fish, have you maybe in your team all the way through?
No, started with Masons at the very beginning.
Got started difficult.
Could not get my head around them at all. So quit, then bought Morticians, had more fun with them. Won the Hunters for coming last at the original Vengeance.
Yes.
Won the Hunters for coming last. Used them a couple of times with a bit of success, yeah. But the Fish, I don't know, just quick, fast, lots of opportunities for goals.
2-inch melee range is good as well.
And that as well, keep away sort of thing. So I've given them. So this will be. I think this will be my 4th game with them.
I think you're going to hit some amazing playbook results because the farmers again. I'm playing the full honest land this time. I'm actually including Bushel as much as I resent her. But there's lots of 2-inch melee range because their armour are so low. I find a lot of people say they enjoy playing the farmers because it allows you to get wraps and playbook high results now. So Shark is going to have a field day if he charges on the window and he's just going to be I've wrapped 10 times.
Fingers crossed.
So we're going to go to the team lineups and we'll be back in a sec. And here we have the Fisherman's team, which Paul has kindly provided for Lee here, just as a kind donation.
Yeah, cheers, Paul.
Who have you gone with, mate?
The sort of classic lineup, really. These are the ones I'm used to playing with. So I've gone for Shark and Salt. Got to have that Otter. He's my leading
Veteran Captain Salt.
Veteran Captain Salt. He's my leading goal scorer in this team, I think, actually.
As he should be.
So yeah, Grayscales just because I like his shenanigans. Jacques for Salt shenanigans.
Yeah.
Siren, I've not actually used her too much, to be honest.
Since her Rata with her 3-3, she's a little bit weirder now in the sense that you want to charge her in quite a lot.
So I'm going to see how that works out. And Sakana, he's yet to do absolutely anything for me, but I've got a really good feeling today. So it's basically all down to the Otter today.
He's Baby Shark, Sakana though, isn't he? So basically we want a hat-trick from the Otter, yeah, Lee?
We're going for that, definitely.
Right, so we'll go over to the Farmers team next. And here we are with the Farmers Guild team who the Fish will be facing against. And we've got the Honest Lands set who are with the first box set and obviously led by Grange because if you take Thresher you're a scrub who wants to cheat his way to victory. So left to right we've got the wonderful Peck who's actually proven to be quite a useful mascot with his kind of get people up from knockdowns. Not that I think he'll have to do that against the Fish today. Windle who eats things and I think will continue to eat things.
Okay.
Bushel, who is really, really good at scoring. I give her a hard time, but actually she's really useful. Grange, who's just amazing at kind of walking in, knocking everything down and setting the team up. Harrow, who's kind of an auto-include for all of his buffs. And the Scarecrow, who I think will probably be quite useful at kind of trying to keep the ball away from the Fishies as the game progresses. So we will go over to the roll-off to start the game and kick that ball out. Okay then, so onto the roll-off, mate. So good luck. Oh, I've got a 3, and you, just off camera, have got a 4. So would you like to kick or receive the ball?
I think with Fish it probably makes more sense to receive, doesn't it?
That is probably a good bet.
So let's do that. I'll receive, thank you.
We'll go to the Farmers kicking out the pumpkin next. Okay then, so we are good to start, and one thing Lee and I forgot to mention was our GICs. You've gone for the broken as hell one, haven't you, mate?
Well, I only heard of them the other day, so I don't know what's broken and what's
don't play ignorance. So you've gone for pay to win.
Pay to win, that's correct, yep. Once per turn, when a friendly guild model misses a shot, the friendly guild model may immediately spend 1, 2 or 3 momentum points. The friendly model may re-roll 1 die for each MP spent in this way.
So basically, if you miss a shot, which is rare with the Fish,
you
can guarantee when you miss. When Salt doesn't get his tap in.
Yeah.
The Farmers, on the other hand, have gone for the Spirit of Cooperation. It's the +1 tack when they're near a harvest marker, just because they're not going to need the other ones, really. So Grange is going to kick off, and we're going to just show off a few things. First of all, he has got a 5-inch base move, so he's just going to move up to this position. Now, one thing to bear in mind, even though he's not near Windle for this one, actually when you kick off and you end your advance within 4 inches of Windle, he can make his dodge with a kick-off. Now, it's been kind of fixed on the forums to clarify, so he does get his stop slacking, but it won't affect him this time around, but I just thought it's worth noting for new players. So Grange is going to kick. He's got a 3 dice kick, but he also gets one for the family, and he's technically got an 8-inch kick with this, but he's only going to boot it at that there. So see how successfully this will determine the tone of the game. Oh, there we go, he smashes it, so nice. That's all right. So we'll go for green for direction. So we're going to go in the 4-5 inches, so straight that way. It's going to hit the obstacle no matter what, so I will take it, so it'll just smack there. And we will go to the influence allocation for the first turn, so back in a sec. Okay, so this is how things look at the start of the first turn, and I've immediately realised I've kind of screwed the farmers out of some of their synergies by sending Grange so far forward, but hey-ho. So we've got 2 on Bushel at the back, just in case the ball comes in from the inevitable first turn fishy goal. 1 on Harrow for a bit of tooling up. Windle with 2, just in case he does get an unwitting otter in his claws. The chicken peck, sorry, the rooster's got nothing. Jack Shaw's got 3 for a bit of teleporting, and Grange on 4, just in case he needs to kind of run in and fetch the ball. But I'm feeling Grayscales is probably going to come and fetch it, mate.
Quite possibly.
So what have you gone with there? Quite an even spread.
Yeah, just the basics that everybody comes with. I find that I tend to play a bit cagey first turn for some reason, even though these guys have got a lot of movement, big goal threats. I'm probably going to try and turn that around a bit today, but I just find that you can overload somebody and it just almost feels like a waste. So if everybody does something in the first turn, I'll be happy, and I'm quite comfortable with the allocation. So yeah,
it's quite good to have like your base amounts, and then you know someone will be able to do something each time.
Exactly.
So we'll go to the fish, first activation of turn 1.
Okay, yep, so first turn, you were quite right, Tom. Grayscales is going to nip up, so I'll spend 1 for where they go, so that's his 4-inch dodge, up to there, and then just his jog move, snap the ball.
The pumpkin ball, special Halloween ball this is.
And then
He's probably got a couple more inches to play with.
Yeah, so we'll step him back a wee bit.
Let's get that
oh yeah, shift that. And
spend his exact 1 to kick it to Siren.
Yeah, and then another 1 to kick over to Siren. Okay, so fingers crossed. So 3. So here we go.
Oh, let's see how it goes. Have faith. Hey, it's a success there. There is a 4+. That generates you a point of momentum. I'll put some there for you, mate. Oh, you've got a dial, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got the dial.
Look at you.
Yeah, check me out.
Do you want to dodge or anything? You just going to keep hold of it.
Yeah, we'll keep hold of that, I think.
No problem then. So we will go back to the farmers. Right, straightforward one for me then. We're going to do the funky chicken, as I'm going to call it. We've got Peck with a 6-inch base move, but he's not going to go all the way. He's just going to go to that position there, which is within 4 inches of the Windleator. So Windle is simply going to make his first of what will be many 1-inch little sojourns up the pitch, just
pondering along,
just as he growls toward that otter. So we'll head back to the fishies.
Okay, yep. Second activation, Sakana is going to spend 1 to sprint up. It's just about here, and then another 1 to pop his smoke bomb, which I've already put on the pitch. Boom, that's there.
He's just trying to scare like the mentally regressed Windle with like a smoke bomb.
Yeah, like noise,
magic conjurer.
This is it, and. I'm sure he'll be fine. Hopefully it'll draw him towards it.
I imagine. Have you ever seen like Night in the Museum when they've got like the Neanderthal guys and he's showing them fire?
Yes.
That's Windle with this smoke bomb. He's going to be like, smoke.
That's the plan.
Right, we'll go back to the farmers then. Okay then, so we're going to go over to Harrow, who's going to make use of this free cover that he's been provided. So he's going to make a 5-inch move just to the edge there.
That's incredibly unsporting.
I know, it's just rude. He's going to shout some abuse to Windle, who's again going to make a 1-inch dodge just to there, going, come on, fat boy. And then he's going to spend his 1 influence, quite simply just to tool up the big man, just in case Windle has an opportunity to get forward. Now, he can't put down any harvest markers because he was too far away from Grange at the start, but I think we're just going to end it there. Nice and simple.
Okay, yep. Third activation, sorry. I think Siren's just going to pass the ball down to Shark there. So she's got so that's 1 for the pass.
She's got a 6-inch kick, so she'll have to nudge a little bit forward,
let's
or a little bit backwards.
We'll move her forward. We'll just scooch her up 2 inches, I think. That should do it, shouldn't it?
Yeah, should be
within
fine.
there. Doopy doop. So she goes there.
Yeah, comfortably there, mate.
Yep, one for the pass, and she's got 3-6.
Oh, she nails it.
Yeah.
Absolutely nails it there. And that gives you another point
Ding
momentum.
there, and another momentum.
Do you want to do any dodging though?
I don't think she needs to do any just yet.
Does Shark want to do any dodging though?
That might be a pretty good shout. Nice one, mate. I'll spend.
Set myself.
I'll spend one.
Shark has got light-footed, so he can go on the rough ground and not really care about it.
Yeah, so we'll dodge him up there. So he's just
Stood in the middle of it, basically.
just there with the pumpkin bowl. How very how themed for the time of year.
There you go. It's the Halloween style.
Excellent.
So that's back to the farmers.
Over to you, mate.
Right then, so Captain Grange is going to go next, and he's going to step on up with his 5-inch base move just to engage your man Sakana there, mate.
Okay.
And he's going to spend one of his implements to have a round of attacks, I think. So I would say, do you want to do anything about this? But he has got a momentous knockdown on one hit. So the counter-attack might be a bit pointless. So Grange has got 6 attack base, and we're after, is it 4s and 1 for Sakana?
Sakana is, 4-1.
4s and 1s. So I've said that, and now my dice rolling will burn me. But let's see how we do. Oh, it's not too bad. So 2 misses, 1 away for armor is 3 successful hits, and I will take the momentous knockdown just to put him on his bum.
Okie dokie.
And we will swing again. So 6 attack, now hitting on 3s with 1 armor. Oh, just chuck a dice off the ward. All of those hit. So take the 1 away for the armor there is successful 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is going to be a momentous 3 damage, mate.
Okie dokie.
To Sakana. We'll swing for another round of attacks. And get my other dice back there. 3s and 1. Oh, 1 miss. 1 away for armor is 4 successful hits. I think I'm going to take a 2-inch push. So I'm just going to pull Sakana just to that position there. Now I'm thinking whether Windle could get in here for his damage. So what I'm going to do is take another swing. I was tempted to put up the Honest Labour, which is kind of a bonus to attack and stuff, but I think we can see if we can get it on the playbook, which I'm going to regret now. 3s and 1. Oh, 1 away. 1 miss is 4. So I will take a momentous Honest Labour, which is +1 attack and +1 damage for friendly models attacking things that are within Grange's melee zone. And then the last thing that I need to do before I forget is put out a planting season token, which is basically within 2 inches, I can put a harvest marker, and I'm just simply going to chuck 1.
So what does a harvest marker do then?
So a harvest marker, for non-farmers players, at the end of a turn, I can remove it to gain an extra influence from my influence pool, or basically for my reapers, like Windle and Bushel, and they're my only reapers on this team, I think. They can get all manner of fancy tricks by eating them. So Windle's special ability is if he walks up and eats one, he has this big breakfast, he gets extra attack and extra influence. So it just makes him a bit more disgusting.
Okay.
So honestly, we should be on Grange actually there. And then we'll go back to the fishies and see what they do next. And all of these tokens, mate, is going for the wonderful Shark run on goal.
Yes.
So explain to people what the plan is here, mate.
So basically, Shark is going to charge
At Harrow.
At Harrow.
Doesn't have to worry about the rough ground.
We're gonna take a swing. We're looking for at least the momentous dodge, but hopefully momentous push dodge.
And then we basically, with 2 sets of attacks on Harrow, we need to bounce
Yeah.
to this position, which is perfectly away for everyone to melee do, and then bang the ball in.
And then we're gonna have a shot on goal. So
So we're gonna spend our 2 there, if you want to move those away, mate, and I'll put Shark where it needs to be. You're gonna charge to there.
Yep.
So you've got 6 attack base, +4 for charging, but -1 because Harrow's in cover.
Okay, here we go.
Hitting him on 3+. There's no point in me taking the defensive stand. You're going to get your dodge. I think you've got all this space here. You can roll him, mate. Oh, look at that for a roll. That's not bad at all.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, it's a 3
there you
again.
go.
So
we've got 3 misses.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right then, 5, 6 hits 1, 2, 3.
It's like his full playbook.
Yeah. Oh, now.
You could tidal surge.
Yeah, we could tidal surge.
But it might be a bit of a, I suppose, a waste of influence because you still want to get some momentum by slapping, I imagine.
Yeah, that's true. So I'll take the momentous push dodge.
Okay.
I think.
So you're just gonna dodge yourself forward.
Yep.
And you want to keep him within your 2-inch melee zone, so you're just gonna push him maybe up the cover.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So we just say that.
Dink. Yep.
So that's 2 of Sharks. He's got 2 left.
Okay.
And realistically, he was probably a bit further forward there. We just need to dodge. I've nudged all these markers, but there.
So I'll take so then it's another swing. 2, 4, 6 back there.
That's this one.
Yep.
Need 3 pluses. Hey.
Phew.
4 hits.
I'll take that. I'll take the momentous.
You can take a push dodge again.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's fine. Oh, so that's 2 momentum.
So dodge there. You can just move Harrow. Where would you like to move Harrow, mate?
We'll just scooch him so he's a bit in this guy's way.
Yeah. So pushing ahead of Windle.
Yep.
There we go. That's a good move.
Cool.
And then you've got 1 influence left
for a shot on goal.
Forgot the ball. Take the
Oh
ball
yeah.
shot.
That would really help, wouldn't it?
So you've got to spend 1 momentum for the shot.
Yep.
Would you like to bonus time it?
I'm always going to bonus time.
Yeah.
So that's 2 momentum down, 1 left. What have we got there? 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
5 dice.
5 dice.
Needing a 4+. Good luck, mate. Oh, Screamer!
Oh, and it's
a Screamer!
Yes.
So you get 2 momentum back for that.
Boom.
So that is absolutely fantastic.
Nice.
And I imagine there's a plot card.
Amazingly, there is. I'm going to play Boom Knee Slider
just to run the hell away.
And he's not cowardly because that means he can just come back and fight again.
Yeah, of course he's not a complete coward.
That's all that means, really. So
he's going to scoot himself all the way back there.
Bye-bye. And wow, nice one, Shark. Very happy with that.
And that's 4 points on the board for you, mate.
Fantastic.
And we'll boot the ball out with the fish, with the farmers, and see where we'll go next. So after that wonder strike by Shark, who's cowardly ran away, the ballers just came back out to Bushel here. So put this marker down here because I'm aiming. This is where I want Windle to end up. So basically, Bushel's going to spend 1 of her influence to sprint to this position here. And that will allow the big man to make a 1-inch dodge. He's going to dodge his way halfway onto that marker, basically. And then Bushel's going to spend her 2nd influence just to try and kick the ball over to Jack Straw. So Bushel has got a 3 dice kick because she's outside of Grange's range. The Grange range, I like it. So she does successfully kick it. And yes, she can. And I'm going to spend that point of momentum to make a 4-inch dodge. Can I just steal a 4-inch measuring stick from you?
Oh, yeah, certainly, mate. It's there you go.
Thank you. And Jack Straw is quite simply just going to dodge forward just to that position there using the momentum from that. So not too bad, but the farmers are now having to have a think and a rally where they're going to put the ball next. So we'll go over to Jack and the otter who are left. Go.
Okay, for this one, not an awful lot after all the excitement there with Shark, so I think we're going to spend 1 with Jack to sprint up to here, just to get within dual melee zones with Bushel, is that what? Grange, sorry mate, I'll get there eventually. And I will also call up Salt.
Summon the Salt. Summon the deity.
Yeah, I think he's in. Up to his base move, which is 7. So we'll just obviously have to do a bit of cheeky shenanigans, but we'll just move him
just round back there.
Just round there. And that's it for Jacques. There's not really much else he can do.
Lovely. Right, over to Jackalus, and he is quite simply going to make a base move of 2 inches, just to that position there, which will trigger Windle's dodginess to there, because it's within 4 inches. Jack is now within 6 inches of Grange, so he's going to spend 1 to pass the ball back to Bushel. So his 2 dice will go up to 3, and very much barely gets it, which will generate me a point of momentum. And then his other 2 are going to be spent just to throw out a crop dusting circle, just where you can see there. Won't hurt anyone because it's not over any of the opponents, but I'm going to put a harvest marker there and a harvest marker just about there, I think. And that will be the end of Jack Straw's go. hopefully winding up for a big Windle kind of eat everything activation. So we'll go back to the Salt, leaving the best till last, mate.
Always.
So this is how I know me and Lee are kindred spirits, because he calls the otter my boy. I'm like,
Like I say, he's actually he's now he's not leading goal scorer. He was joint with Shark. Shark's now one more. But you know what? It's only turn 1.
I think we've done some models here, but he can fit through that gap just there. We've just checked to see if he can squidge through.
Yeah, and he's only ever so small.
He's only dipping. So is he going to have a bit of a sprint?
He's going to sprint just here to the edge of that cover. Boop to there.
The lightning that is the Salt. Jum, 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 jum. I imagine like Speedy Gonzalez, kind of a little hat on him.
Oh yeah, he's a tiny light and then he's off.
Right,
so he's getting prepped for turn 2.
So you've had your main man go last. Yeah. Now we're going to go to Windle later, and you get to experience the Windle now.
Shit's going to go down.
It's going to go bad. So we're going to flick over.
Stuff's going to go down.
Stuff's going to go bad. Don't worry. So we'll flick over to Windle next. And so at this point, Tom had to zoom out the camera to realise how many dice he's going to be chucking. So Windle's next. Now, annoyingly, Windle's not quite within walking range of Sakana, who I want to go for, and I don't think I can get quite within range of Shark. No, I can't. So first thing Windle is going to do is he is going to consume this harvest marker here, and that will give him his big breakfast ability, which is +2 tack and an additional point of influence, which is going to be quite important here. He is going to charge 5 inches forward at Sakana in this straight line, just to that position there, mate. Mm-hmm. So that will cost me 2 of my lovely influence. Mm-hmm. However, we've got a lot of dice to take into account here. So we have
a huge amount of dice, to be perfectly honest.
5 dice base. We get 4 for charging. We get 2 for big breakfast. We get 1 for Grange ganging up. We get another 1 for honest labour. And we get another 1 because of my GIC. I'm within an inch of a harvest marker. So that is a bucket.
Perkins! Jamie Perkins!
I'm going for Sakana on 3s and 1 on +2 damage because I'm tooled up and honest labour. Would you like to take a defensive stance?
It's probably not really worth it, is it, with all that?
With the bucket of dice. Yeah, so we're just going to go for 3s and 1. For the sake of this, I'm going to move the terrain out of the way, just so I've actually got space. So, 3s and 1 against Sakana. Oh, it's not a bad roll. Take the misses away. I think that's all of them. And then armour. So we have got playbook of 6 long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3. So we have attained a wrap. How much health is Sakana on, mate?
Sakana has 12 points.
Right, I'll take the Momentous 3, which will go up to 5 because of honest labour and tooled up.
Yep.
And then I will take the Momentous 2, which will go up to 4. And that leaves him on 3 health, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. I then get my free Berserk attack. So... Obviously. So it's all those dice I was rolling minus the 4 for the charge. So this many. And we're after 3s and 1 again. Oh, there's a couple of 1s there. There's a few 1s there.
Ooh.
And then
that's a bit more like
minus 1 away, so that's 4 hits. It's just shy of his momentous snack break. I am going to take a non-momentous snack break. And what that means, mate, is that Windle would heal 4 HP, but that doesn't really matter. But the next time he takes out the model, he gets an additional 1 VP. So that was his free Berserk attack. I'm then going to pay for this one. And we've got our normal 5... +2, +2, +1. And we're after 3s and 1. Miss. 1 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. He's on 3 HP.
Yep.
I'll take the Momentous 2, which will go up to a Momentous 4, which will take him out. So we get 1 for the momentum, 1 for the takeout. Sakana's gone, and that is 3 VP for me.
But he's not knocked over anymore, so that's fine.
But he's not on his bum anymore. And that would generate a Berserk for Windle, but he can't attack anyone with it. But that's Windle for you, Lee. How was that?
Hell of a last turn.
Hell of a last activation.
That.
So you've got 3 momentum, mate.
Yep.
I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think
I don't
think so. We'll roll it just in case because we can't do maths. But a 1,
a 3.
I get 6. I get a billion. So I think the farmers are going to elect to go first in the next turn.
Makes sense.
So we'll go over to the turn 2 allocation. So after an absolute barnstormer of a first turn there with Sharp banging in the goal and Windle eating Sakana for his troubles.
Actually eating him.
We're actually just consuming him. We are on to turn 2 and it's quite a tricky situation actually because the farmers have the ball protected somewhat behind the line but there is a sneaky otter floating around. So I've ate one of my harvest markers to gain the extra influence and that's gone on Harrow. Windle's got his typical 2 and Grange is sat on 4 just for some knockdowns. I think he's probably going to have to walk into Jack and Grayscales and try and smack some people around if he can or might go towards Siren, I'm not sure yet. 2 on Jackstraw just to throw out some crop circles in case he needs it. Nothing on Peck at the moment because again we're not really worried too much about knockdowns or statuses. And 4 on Bushel because if we can clear the space we should be able to potentially get a goal run going off. How about you, mate? Because it's quite tricky here with yours.
It is really. We did discuss Salt maybe having a pop at getting the ball for a cheeky little second goal, but
as long as Bushel's within 4 inches of Harrow, she's 5 and 1, which is
and he can't do it.
Can't do it with 2 tack.
And obviously, so that's because his tackle's not momentous.
You can hear Lee's heartbreaking.
Just like absolutely weeping. Other than that, nothing for Sakana. He's too far back to really do anything this turn, I think. And then just an even spread on the others because I'm fresh out of ideas. I got my first turn goal.
And then that's it, yeah, points on the board. So we'll go over to the farmer's first activation and I think it's pretty much going to be Grange. So we'll see what happens next. So the farmers are going to start their activation, I think, with Grange, which is probably the best bet. So he is simply just going to move just forward to that position there, mate. So he's engaging Grayscales and Jack.
Okay.
Do you want an unpredictable away? Well, you think I'm just going to dodge Windle.
Yeah, sure.
Windle's just going to dodge, so he's engaging Shark now. So he's just going to dodge.
Yeah, I'm just thinking with that unpredictable. I mean, it's good if I'd get a crowding out bonus if I attack.
Yeah.
You won't know if I keep Grayscales there. So I think.
But Grange has got his knockdowns on 1, which is a bit of a pain in the neck for them.
It might be worth moving Grayscales up a little bit then. And out of his
melee zone.
Melee zone, yeah. I do know the terms. I just honest. Boop.
So the problem with there is you're still going to be
in it, aren't I?
Yeah, you're going to struggle to dodge out of his melee zone unless you go backwards. I think.
Right.
Unless you go really wide.
Like over there.
Yeah.
Over there. Yeah, he's gonna. So I need to. Oops.
It's probably the plastic models here. This is a.
Yeah, definitely. It needs to be. Yeah, you're right. He's going to be in.
The back of his base is still going to be, I think, knocking around.
In that case, then I'll just leave him as
Take
is.
it.
Bit of crowding out, whatever.
You sure you don't want to dodge backwards?
Yeah, because I don't want them both on their ass.
I don't want anyone in the comments to be like, I'm gaming it here. It's just like literally, it is a case of like, I'm either going to knock him down or he's going to get out of the way. So it's a tricky thing, isn't it? Trying to make a decision.
Yeah.
So dodged forward with Windle. The next thing that Grange is going to do is he's going to chuck down a harvest marker. Now, this turn, Lee, it's worth keeping in mind that if you run over a harvest marker, you can destroy it. So if you sprint over one, it's gone. But last turn, I was trying to be super careful to put them in positions where you couldn't sprint. So that's planting season. That's a free one.
Okay.
I am going to have a swing at Jack. So we've got 6 dice base. What's Jack's defense, mate?
3-1.
3-1. So 3s and 1. And we have 1 miss, 1 away. It is 4 successful hits. And
he's got a tough hide.
He has got tough hide, hasn't he? Because he's a bugger like that. I think with that, I'm going to take a 2-inch push, I think. And I'm going to chuck him just to that position there. So he's been engaged by Windle. Then going to swing again.
Okay.
So I get my +1 dice now. 3s and 1. 1 away, 1 miss is 5 successful hits. is going to be a... I'm going to take the... I don't know what I'm going to take, actually. I'm going to take the Momentous 3, which will go down to 2 with your Tough Hide.
Okay.
I should have just knocked him down, but when I'm getting these high results, it's tricky to know what to do. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to swing again, and we'll try and go for the knockdown here. So, still on 3s and 1. Ooh, quite a lot of misses. 1 away. That is enough. 3 hits for a Momentous knockdown on your man.
Okay.
And then we've got final round of attacks. Again, I'm hoping to put the Momentous Honest Labour up here rather than having to trigger it. 2s and 1. Oh, miss. Miss. 1 away. That's not quite it. That's going to have to be a Momentous 2, which will go down to 1. That is a poor risk. I should have just paid for the Honest Labour there. I think what I'm going to do this turn, just for the sake of tokens, I'm not really worried about knockdowns, but I'm going to put up Grange's legendary play, which is huge tracts of land.
Okay.
And basically, everyone within 6 inches, it's an aura, gains sturdy. So it'll be these guys. But I'll sort that off camera in a second. But what it does allow me to do is put down 2 harvest markers within 6 inches of Grange. So I'm just going to chuck 1 there. And I'm just going to chuck 1 back here next to Bushel. And it's not too bad, but it would be nice to get the Honest Labour up to do a bit more damage for Windle, but we'll see where we go next. We'll go back to the fishies.
Okay, it's going to be a bit cagey, this one, I think, unfortunately.
It's a stodgy midfield.
It is. I just need to get out there, get a little bit wide.
So you're going to go with Shark, mate?
I am. I'm going with Shark first. Now then, I'm just wondering. Legendary play, caught in a net, 6-inch pulse.
Yeah, it can slow some people down, especially Windle.
Yeah, so I could just chuck that anywhere within the 6-inch. Oh, is it from
Shark?
It's from me.
So you could trigger it later if you want to move around first, or you could trigger it early.
Yeah, I'm not too, because he doesn't really move much anyway, does he? So that big guy, so it seems a bit of a waste. So what I'll do is I'll spend 1 influence to throw a couple of attacks at you, big man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He's only on 2s to hit. He's quite comfortable to slap.
Just trying to look for some space. Okay. Oops.
So everything hits apart from 1, so you got 5 hits there.
Okay, 5 hits on Shark is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will take a Momentous Push Dodge, I think.
Lovely.
Doop.
So where would you like to push and dodge?
We will move him this way. If it's possible, he can get out of
Jack's melee.
Yeah,
so if I nudge him... Oh, actually, hang on. If I nudge him backwards, straight back, then you're out there, mate.
And I'll take my dodge, like there-ish.
Yeah, you want to stay in melee zone so you can keep attacking.
Yep.
So, yeah.
There. I'll do another one.
So then you can just shove him out of the way now and move forward.
Put that there.
Everything hits.
Oh, fantastic.
Full
playbook there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You can Tidal Surge.
I will Tidal Surge, I think.
So it's a Momentous Tidal Surge.
And it's a Momentous as well.
So Tidal Surge is a
4-inch dodge, yep. That obviously doesn't get rid of that marker though, does it? Because that's got to be a sprint over that. But I don't think I don't want to go that way because he could be a bit tricksy, could he?
He's only got 1 influence on him. He can't do much, Harrow.
Right, okay. Boop, we'll do that there. Oh, I've still got 1 left for Shark anyway, haven't I?
Yeah, and you're still within... Well, you could just Tidal Surge there if you want to just get another free shot.
Oh, cool.
And you still haven't moved yet, have you? So you
no. Oh, yeah, and I can then do my move after that. Oh, man.
Look at this.
Yeah.
This is why some people like playing the farmers, because they're quite easy to hit. You can get those cool playbook results that you really can't hit on other teams.
That's it. I just think it almost feels like, that feels like I've done enough with Shark now. It's like, no, you've still got another.
You've still got another, and you can move, and you can be a legendary if you want to be a pain.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
So 6 stack.
Another 6.
Everything hits again.
Everything hits again.
I think Tidal Surge is only once per turn, so you can't Tidal Surge again.
Yeah, it's got a cross in there, sustain, so that's OPT. Yeah, sorry, yeah.
But you've got the
fair enough.
Full playbook to choose from there.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'll take the knockdown for him. I think.
He is sturdy.
Oh,
so
right, yeah, sorry.
You can take it if you want to pop it, or you can take some momentum.
Yeah, I'll just take a Momentous Dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah. do that. Boop. So I'll just scooch him that ways a little bit.
Yep. So you're at melee zone of Windle now.
And I
still got a base move if you want it.
Yeah, exactly. That's the 6, isn't it?
Yep.
So that's. Sorry for my elbow and hairy arms in there.
Just gonna go and engage Bushel, are you, or are you gonna?
I'm just trying. I could. Yeah, I'm thinking like I could move a little thing and then pop my.
Yeah, and catch everybody.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm going to try and do there. So his base is 7, but I only need to get to within the 2 inches, don't I? Really. Of them, which is. So yeah, no worries.
And then
jog him up to there.
Chuck a net on everybody.
And then we're going to throw that horrible net out.
The horrible -4/-4.
Yep.
And is Windle within as well? Windle is in as well. So that entire hot shark, even though he's been nerfed, he's still catching everyone.
Oh, he's disgusting.
He's horrendous.
Comments below. What do you think of that?
Right, so we'll put the tokens out.
Yep, let's do that. We'll do that off. We'll do that off camera because we'll be there all day.
That is a good activation.
That wasn't bad. That was it. Nice one. Okay, over to you in a sec, mate.
Just look at the horrendous amount of tokens that It's disgusting. So, what we're going to do is Harrow is quite simply going to move a mighty 1 inch because he's completely goosed by this, just to there, which will allow Windle to dodge an inch forward.
Oh, so it's whenever anyone
whenever
else moves, he gets to trundle along.
It's like stop slacking basically because he's a lazy farmhand. They're like, get your backside into the and he's going to spend his 1 to tool up Windle. Now we weren't within range of Grange again because Grange keeps running away from Harrow, so we don't get our free harvest marker. But we're just trying to clear a little bit of space here because we're unsure what to do with Bushel. But yeah, Windle's got his tooled up now, which will hopefully help him in his activation. But we'll go back to the fishies.
Okay, this activation, mate, I'm going to stand Jack up.
Using momentum or just stand?
Just stand up. He doesn't. Okay. I don't really need him to move anywhere, and I'm going to spend. Oops, steady on you. Sorry, Paul. She's fine. 1 influence to throw to have a swing at Windle.
So you're going to attack Windle first.
Yes.
One thing to keep in mind is that Grange is crowding, and he's got something called Lender Hand, so he takes another dice away.
Right.
So it might be worth trying to push Grange away first.
Let's do that. Nice one, mate. Cheers. It's all learning.
There we go. It's trying to be helpful, unlike some YouTube channels. Anyway, so you've got your normal base tap -1 because of Windle.
Yep.
But you're hitting Grange on 3s. And 2 hits. So 1 hit there. Go on.
That's a shame. That's one. I'll have to say 1 damage for that, unfortunately.
No, you can always slap him again though because you've got 3 hits on, haven't you? So that's Grange down to 25. Wow, it's a bit ridiculous.
Okay, 3s was it? Sorry.
3s on Grange, yes. There you go.
That's a bit better.
3 hits.
1, 2, 3. I'll take that momentous push.
You've always got your heroic play that you can use if you want to shove them way further away, haven't you? Anyway, just in case this from dice rolling doesn't pay off.
Oh, the trident tested, yeah. I don't think I've ever actually used that.
Anywhere straight back, you'd be fine because they're outside of an inch.
Dink. Yeah, that's what we wanted. So
that's fine.
Is that right? And the last one, we'll have
and now you can hit Windle in peace now, so you're on your full tack. Hitting him on 2s.
2s, isn't it? Fingers crossed.
3 hits.
3 hits. Where was he? There we go. 1, 2, 3. I'll take that momentous push.
You're just gonna chuck him straight back.
Yep.
I'll do it for you, mate.
Thank you very much.
There, so you should be just outside of the 2.
I've never had 6 momentum before.
Get out of the way!
This is insane. Okay, cool. And that's Jack done. There's not much else he can do now. So
back to the farmies.
Obviously, your shenanigans.
Lovely and straightforward one for me. My poor hobbled rooster is going to make a 2-inch move just to there, which will be within 4 inches of Windle. So Windle's just going to dodge back into to Jack and go, "You forgot about me? I'm still coming after you." But yeah, that's it. Basically, this dodging of Windle is really helping him out because otherwise he'd be really struggling.
Yeah.
So go back to the fishies next. We've gone to the zoomed in salt cam.
For this activation, I'm going to just jog salt around here.
Just whack her a couple of times, maybe.
And,
you can't really, can you? I suppose.
Well, no. I mean, I can get a momentous dodge out of it and just build up some momentum.
So he's got a not easy base move.
Yeah.
Just within an inch.
Yep, we'll do that. And so.
However, you can't because you're crowded out by Jackstraw. 2-inch melee. So
everyone's got 2 inch there, haven't they?
So
yeah, that
apart
was
from Bushel.
He's moved up. Well, that was 5. So
Yeah, so you've got a couple more. So you could take the long way round.
Yep.
And go around here.
We'll do that.
Yep.
Yep. He's there. Okay. And what's his attack 2? Okay.
So you attack 2, but you get +1 because of Shark engaging Bushel.
Okay.
I think you've got some space just here, mate, if you want to roll.
Cool.
You have to 5s and 1 against Bushel, though. So, nothing on that one?
No.
Do you want to have another go?
Let's have another go. It can't hurt, can it?
Oh, 1 hit with the armour.
Yeah. Never mind. It was a brave.
It's right. Salt doesn't want to kill her in one shot. That's why Salt with his.
He's just letting her know.
Yeah, he's just letting her know. Like, if you stay here, I'm gonna have to laser face you.
There's
off
some business going down. Definitely. Oh well, it was a worthy shot, mate.
He's there to crowd Bushel though. Bushel's really got to kick her way out of this scenario now, I think, which is gonna be quite tricky for him.
Yeah, that's what I meant to happen.
But first, Windle time. Yeah. Windle gonna eat man with spear. That's basically what I've got going on here. So Windle is gonna scoff this harvest marker, which will give him an extra point of influence and also his big brekkie.
That tickles me.
It's great. Do you remember the Big Breakfast?
Of course I remember the Big
What a
Breakfast.
show. Was it Richard Bacon, like Zoe Ball, wasn't it?
It was Chris Evans and
Chris Evans? Oh yeah, they were like the A-team. And then Chris Evans kind of went through like the Billy Piper issues and that.
the Piper period.
The Piper period.
Bought a Ferrari and I've got a 17-year-old girlfriend.
Whoop whoop. So we're going to spend a point of influence to attack. So we have got 5 base. We get 2 for having our big brekkie, and we also get 1 because we are near this harvest token thanks to my GIC. However, Jack is back up, so we're hitting him on 3s, mate.
Yes, correct. 3-1.
3 and 1. So the tooled up will negate the tough hide, so I'll just give you the straight numbers when we roll. Any counters or anything, actually?
Jack's not. No, I don't think it's worth it because he's.
I'm within an inch. Yeah, I'm within an inch. So if you push me away, I'm still there. So 3s and 1 then. 3 misses. 4 misses. 1 away. That's not great. It's a momentous 2. So 3 up to 3 back down to 2, mate.
Yep.
It does trigger the berserk though, so I get to swing again. Oh, Tom's rolling. What happened to that dice? How did that happen? Oh, of course it's a 1. Of course it's a 1 when I re-roll it. That's another momentous 2, mate.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to take the knockdown. Take that back, mate. I'm going to take the non-momentous knockdown.
Okay.
Just for the sake of making Jack a bit easier to hit.
Yeah.
So that was my berserk. Swing again. So we're now after 2s, which should be good because I was rolling a million 2s just then. I need to be left-handed so I can roll off the other side of the camera. It's tricky, this one.
You roll like you're left-handed.
I know. Oh, well, in your face. Look at that. There's your 2s. So 1 away for armour. You shouldn't talk smack.
No,
you shouldn't have done it.
Smack talk does not.
Windle does not appreciate your sarcasm. So playbook of 6. It's going to be a momentous 3 and a non-momentous 1.
Okay. 2, 3, 4.
And then he gets his berserk attack. Because he's angry at the smack talking.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
Oh, look at this now. Look at that. He's 1 away. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is a momentous 3.
Boop, boop.
That was the berserk, wasn't it? And then he's got 3 HP left.
Correct.
So we're going to go for a swing here. And we want the... 1 away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is that? 1, 2, I can't do maths. 4,
3,
5,
6, there's 7 there.
7 there, I can count. I'm going to risk it then. I'm going to take the momentous snack break. And I'm going to take the non-momentous 1. So 1 up to 2, back down to 1. So he's on 2 health. And realistically, with all this dice, with the berserk attack, because I did do damage luckily, I need 3 hits. 3 successful hits. So don't roll a bucket of 1s, Tom. Oh, I tried. 1 away. No, that's going to be the momentous 2.
Oh, man.
Which will get the takeout. So that's an extra point of momentum. And it will get me another bonus VP thanks to the snap break. So that will put me on 6 now, mate, which is quite good. Windle's takeouts are not too bad at all.
Grim, that.
But the big man can't possibly move because he's got a 3-inch base move and he's got his leg caught in I imagine Windle getting his little toe caught in one of those kind of beer can like
ring pulls.
yeah, and that screwed him. He just can't physically do anything for the rest of the game. That is not a bad showing by the big man there, just eating again.
Pretty savage, that. Pretty savage.
So we'll go back over to the fishies in a sec.
Okay, this activation, we're going to see what grayscales can do.
After you just watched Jack just get like Wolverine.
Creamed. Just get absolutely creamed. So I'm going to walk him up to within, what's his chops is?
Granges.
The
Grange range.
Grange range, yeah. That's not going to stick to us. No, you never know. It could be a... Hey, meme us, guys.
It's no veteran Captain Soul. That's
no,
canon at this
not.
stage.
Especially when I write my fanfic. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to spend 1 to have
a round of attacks.
So I've got 5 attacks.
I am going to counter attack just to kind of force your double dodge a little bit here. So
4, 5, and I think I'll spend the momentum for a bonus time on that thing.
So you hit me on 3s here, mate.
Excellent. I'm going for where they go, to be perfectly honest. I don't want to get caught up in a war of attrition.
Go for it then. So
3 is
you need, yeah. All the dice gods are
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I've
got that. Yep. So I've got the where they go. So I'll make that 4-inch dodge immediately.
So I'll ignore the counter attack. You can basically go into base contact with Jack Straw if you want.
Okay. Boop. Cool. That was that. So that was.
So ignore the counter attack there.
Yeah.
Fine.
Got that. And I've got 2 left. So. Oh yeah, so I've already done my move, so I can't move again. I got that free dodge for the hit.
Yep,
so I've got 2 hits left.
Attacks really.
Excellent. Okay, so what am I hitting? Your
5s, but you're on -1 dice because I'm in cover.
Okay. So 4 then.
So 5 pluses, you get 1 hit there.
Ooh. That's a momentous dodge, 1-inch dodge. So I'll take that.
Go to all the tokens here. Just round?
Yeah, just round there.
To there?
Yep, and I'll have another crack. And
so
I hope something a little bit better.
Same again. 5 pluses you have to make. Get 3 that time.
3 this time, excellent. 1, 2, 3. I can't use that where they go because it's once per turn.
So you taking momentum for that dodge?
I didn't know. Oh, wait, for the...
For the one you just did there, that dodge?
No. Oh, yeah, because it's momentous, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, cheers, mate. Thank you. I wonder if that's why I'm always behind on momentum, because I forget to take
Everyone thinks I'm being really polite. It's not that, it's just the editing afterwards. When a momentum goes missing, it's just
everyone's like, Lee should have had that one there. But then again, it's only Lee, so people know that. I'll take another momentous dodge, and I'll take the momentum for it as well. And I'll...
Dodge into Bushel. Oh,
yeah,
so she's triple crowded now. This is not a good place for her to be.
Boop. Boop. And that's grayscales though, mate. Cheeky little... You know what, for an old boy...
He's alright.
He can shift, can't he?
And Bushel's in a really bad place now because she's like triple crowded, which is not where she wants to be.
Over to you then, mate.
Lovely. Right, Bushel is not in a good situation here. So Jack Straw's going to try and help out. He's going to have a swing at grayscales with one of his influence. So he's got 3 tap base, and he gets 1 for having Bushel nearby as a friendly. So I'm after 4s on grayscales.
Yep. No armour.
Oh, we get 2 hits. I was after the 3 for the knockdown, but 2 hits is quite simply just a 1-inch dodge, and it really doesn't matter, but I'm just going to dodge to there. Jack Straw is then going to use his At Your Post ability to teleport to a harvest marker within 4 inches. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Just because he can. And then he is going to spend his second point of influence to teleport to another one using If I Only Had a Brain. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then, just because he can, he is then going to end his turn, and with the last straw, he's going to teleport to another one. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Jack Straw's amazing.
That's a bit janky, I like that. Can he do that when he's got the ball?
Yeah. So he can just bounce around the pitch, but the issue is he's got an influence cap of 3, so he can't really do too much shenanigans. But if there's stuff already out, he can just mess around.
I like that. That's fun.
He's the silly scarecrow. So we've got Siren and Sakana left on your side, mate. So we'll go and see who goes next.
All right. Okay, for this one,
you Windle against me now, aren't you?
That's the plan. I'm going to charge with Siren, just to get within cheeky little bit of distance there. In melee zone, I'm going to hope for a wrap, and then I will, if I get that, I'm going to use Seduced for him to attack Jack Straw, was it, sorry?
Yeah,
Jack
yeah.
Straw. And then with my remaining influence, I'm going to hope to just dodge out of Windles.
See, I could take a defensive stance. How many dice are you rolling here? You got 3
I'm
base.
rolling 7.
So I could take a defensive stance and counter-attack, but the momentum race is quite equal, but then if you hit what you want to hit, then momentum results anyway, so I don't really know what to do here. So go for it, because it'll be funny. Rule of cool, if I counter-attack and stuff, it might ruin the fun.
Yep. So it's the charge is a straight line, but I can do that harder. So it's like, boom, so she's going to go there. That was for the 2, so here we go.
So you're hitting Windle on 2s, mate. Anyway, that foreground you're fine with.
Okay.
1, 2 misses. No armour.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That is
1,
a wrap.
2, 3. Yay. 4, 5. So I'll take that momentous, seduced, but I'll do my other. Oh, so that's that, and I'll also take a momentous dodge.
Okay. So where are you going to dodge it to?
I'll just dodge round a little bit, just like so that I can hit again, and then hopefully get out of the way.
So you're going to seduce Windle to attack Jack Straw.
Yes.
So you've got, I'm going to give you my dice here just for the...
Yeah.
So you've got 5 base.
Yep.
You get 2 because he's got his big breakfast. I don't think you get to use my GIC.
That probably wouldn't be too bad, would it?
But I don't think there's any other bonuses. I don't think his berserk will work because it says during its activation. So I think that's when
it's just a hit.
So it's just these, but you are on +1 damage. So you're hitting Jack Straw on 5s, mate. 2 hits. And I will pass you his playbook.
1, 2. What's that? Oh no, I don't want him to recover health points because he's got full anyway, hasn't he? So it's 2 hits. We'll
do the 1 up to 2, maybe.
What's that? Sorry.
You could do the 1 non-momentous up to 2, or you could do a 1-inch push.
Yeah, the damage isn't going to make much odds on that guy, so we'll just push him out of the way, I think. So but more towards getting in the way.
So basically, what happened there? Windle was like, "Pretty lady coming at me," and then all of a sudden, his eyes just glaze over, and he just slaps Jack Straw away from it.
So there you go.
Jack's like, "What the hell?"
What are you doing?
And he's still within melee zone, so you can.
Yeah,
swing
so I'll have 1 more, just normal hit, and hope to get the F out of there.
2, so 3 hits.
Smart.
So
1, 2.
Full playbook.
Yeah. Once per turn, so I can't do that. I will just take the momentous dodge.
And we're already running out of momentum counters, so there is inevitably going to be we've forgotten some momentum somewhere. But Leah's got a bucket of 10 momentum.
2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 10. This only goes up to 12. So, okay, that's Siren done. Quite happy with that, I suppose. She's a bit up the pitch. That's what I wanted.
So we've got poor Bushel left to go then.
Over to you, mate.
Oh dear God, this does not bode well. Bushel then has got to kick her way out of trouble. So she's engaged by 3 models, which is bad. So first thing she's going to do is she's going to consume this marker to give herself Cabbage Punt.
Cabbage what?
Cabbage Punt. She's
okay.
Well, it says Cabbage Punter on the token, so you fill in the blanks there. She has got an 8-inch kick, and she's going to try and kick it over to Grange here. Now, she can't go lower than 1 dice. So she is going to go down to 1, but I spend 1 of my momentum to bonus time this. So she's got 2 dice, because she'd lose 1 for the crowding, but Grayscales is crowding her, but not on the ball pass, so it's not an extra -1. So it's -1 for sharp, -1 for Grayscales, -1 for salt. Mm-hmm. So 1. 1 for bonus time after the dice pull. She's going to try and kick it to Grange, but she can re-roll these if she misses for Cabbage Punt. So she's going to need a 4+. And she nails it, which is brilliant. So the ball will go to Grange, and Bushel is going to immediately spend the point of momentum to make a 4-inch dodge just on top of this marker here. She's like, I'm over here. So she's out of Grayscale's 2-inch range.
Nice.
She's then going to spend 2 to shout, I'm open, to Grange, and ask him to kick it back to her.
Okay.
So Grange has got a 3 dice kick base, but he also gets +1 because of his for the family aura, which he buffs himself. Mm-hmm. So he's on 4 dice, and he needs a 4+ for Bushel, and gets it. And I'm going to spend that point of momentum to make a 4-inch dodge just to there with the ball. Now at this point, if she wasn't completely crippled with caught in a net, she'd walk in, bang an easy goal in, but I'm afraid her 8-inch kick and her measly 2-inch move is not viable. So all Bushel is going to do is she's just going to nudge herself into the cover just at the top of your screen here. Keep hold of the ball, and I'm very tempted to pass the ball back to Grange for the point of momentum. So I can just keep passing day after day after day. Because I know Sakana's got nothing on him and he can come in. So actually that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pass the ball with this one here to Grange. So Bushel is up to her normal 3 dice, but she gets 1 extra because of the range of Grange. She succeeds, and that will generate me a point of momentum, which I will actually keep this time, rather than just consistently dodging forward all day. And that is not too bad a run for Bushel there. She has managed to get herself from this to jank her way up the pitch, so that's not too bad at all.
Good.
So we'll get to Sakana last, and then we'll round up the turn.
Cool. Okay, for this, for my final activation of turn 2,
So you're going to spend momentum?
I'm going to spend a momentum to bring Sakana back up to 11 health, because my pay to win GIC, I only get 3 health back rather than the normal 4, and I will jog him up 6, not the 9, the 6. I suppose roundabout.
Away from Windle.
Yeah, just really, really far away from Windle. I'll jog him up to there.
So you're engaging Bushel, are you? Or
Yeah.
yeah, so you engage a Bushel, which is a good move. So that's the end of the turn.
Yeah, that's it for me.
So you've got 9 momentum, we think.
Yeah.
This is where I'll put an edit in going, we've lost about 18. I think I've got about 7. So
Okay.
you're on +2 to this roll, mate. So I rolled a 3. You've rolled a 3. So would you like to go first or second this?
For this one, I will go because second I get the momentum.
You do.
He's got the ball. He's got what? Ding, ding, ding. I think going. I'm going to concede an early goal there. I'm going to go first.
You're going to go first.
Yes.
Right, we're going to clear off this myriad of tokens and we'll be back for the turn 3 allocation. And here we are at the start of the 3rd turn, and Jack has came on the pitch. He's just out of shot. He's right at the back.
He's wheezing, trying to run up.
He's still picking like claws out of him.
He's got the turnip stuck somewhere.
So you've got the full court press, I think we call it, mate. 3 influence
right.
on all of the kind of strikey people.
Oh yeah, that's it. I knew what I was doing with that, so that's what it's
So we're aiming to maybe a sneaky siren seduce, you were saying. Get the ball off Grange.
There's going to be some jank. I think it's going to be quite fun.
Whereas the Farmers have gone for either the return goal preparation with Bushel, or essentially try and see if we can get some murdering in place. The problem is the fish have all slipped past the Farmers now, so it's a case of like probably needs to turn around and do some damage, which is a massive pain in the neck. So we'll see how we go with the first activation of turn 3, which will be the fishies.
Right, okay, mate. First activation for this turn. You're quite right. Bit of shenanigans with Siren, so I'm going to just use my base jog move to
7-inch move just to about here.
Yep. To get to there, I'm going to cast. Attempt to cast Seduced on
Grange.
On Grange.
So you got 3 dice, and you need a 3+ to be successful with this. And she absolutely nails it.
It's in.
And you're going to seduce Grange to kick the ball.
Yeah, to kick the ball to Sakana.
So Grange will lose a dice because of Jack Straw, but he'll gain 1 because of his own aura. So you're on 3 dice, mate, to give it to Sakana.
Here we go.
Oh,
Phew.
he smacks it in.
It's in. Boom. And I will spend the momentum, because it's still a friendly pass, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
you
we're
can
not
spend
gonna-
it straight away.
I'm going to use that on a dodge.
So 4-inch dodge, straight,
Straight over here.
hide around the corner.
Boop. Not cowardly.
At all.
No, sensible. And that's it for Sile. Quite happy with what she's done there. That will do.
Lovely. So, it is worth me noting that I did take one of my harvest markers away at the end of that turn, so I've given that influence to Harrow. Grange is going to go first, and now he's kind of cleared the cobwebs from the pretty ethereal weirdo shouting at him. He's going to get his act together. He's going to first of all put harvest marker down just there. He's then going to have to sprint for 1, 7 inches round to this position. And then he's going to take a swing at Sakana.
Oh, can make a counter-attack.
You can have a free counter-attack if you like.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So we need 4s and 1 against Sakana off 6 dice. And I don't worry about your dice, mate, because I'm going to knock you down.
Oh, okay.
So take the 1 away. That is going to be a momentous knockdown.
Oh.
So we're going to see where the ball scatters to. So we'll use green for direction, so I'm the active player. It's going to go in the 1, 4 inches. That's very convenient. It's going to go towards Grange. So long.
Long
So it's
there,
literally going to land next to Grange. So he will snap it.
Yep.
I think he's going to snap it. Actually, that's probably the best bet. So that puts Sakana on his bum. We've got 2 left to play with. Now the problem is there's an obstacle here, so I can draw line of sight to Bushel, but unfortunately if I kick it, it's just going to
bounce off maybe.
So I might drop it for her in a second, but we'll make that decision in a minute. So Grange is going to have another swing at Sakana. So we've got 6 dice, and we're after 3s and 1 now, because he's knocked down. And 2 misses, 1 away for armour, is a successful 3 hits. That's a momentous 2 damage, mate.
Okay.
And right, we're going to do Grange next. So we've got 1 left. I'll swing again. There's no point putting up Honest Labour, I don't think, at this stage. Oh, that'll do. 6s for days. So that's 5 hits. It's going to be a momentous 3 damage to Sakana. How much health does that put him on, mate?
He's on 6 now.
6, crikey. And then basically what I'm going to do is unsnap the ball to the extremities of 1 inch, not quite within 1 inch of Bushel for her to snap it afterwards, but with Sakana not having any momentum, I think we're all good at the moment to keep him on his bum. And we will go back to the fishies.
Okay.
Action, Salt.
Salt, with he's living up to his veteran captain status.
Lee literally was like, Salt has to do something heroic this game.
He does. So
you go for a 9-inch sprint.
I'm going for a 9-inch sprint to get him
kind of zigzag to about there.
Yep, he's going to snap the ball. Then to make sure I'm safely out of all sort of, basically I'm going to use 1 for my where they go.
Yep.
So we'll bop in there.
And then you're going to try and
then I'm going to have a
boot the ball to grayscale.
Yep, but I don't have any. I can't bonus time this because I've not got any that sweet momentum. So I've got
2 dice kick.
2 dice kick.
Oh,
here we go. Oh, and where we
just let me find that.
Oh, 3 and a 5. It's in. Veteran captain's hard.
Oh, God goes wild.
And I think with that, do I want to spend that momentum to get him out of this guy's? Is he going to be?
Harry's got a tackle on 3, so he's going to struggle.
Right. Okay. But I need that momentum to have a pop at the goal, don't I? So I'm gonna have to keep hold of. Oh, but then again, I could just swing at somebody. I'm overthinking it.
Decisions. Are you going to dodge or not?
I'm going
Put
to...
pressure on him now, this is it.
Yeah, I'm going to... I'm going to dodge because I've just got a terrible feeling that... Yeah, let's do that.
You go for the easy tap him.
Boop. There we go. So, no momentum, but that's okay.
Okay then. So go back to the farmers and see what they do
excuse
next. Right, I think this is one of those situations where you just accept the goal is going to go in. So Harrow is going to spend his point of influence to tool at Windle, just to basically make sure Siren does die. And then he is going to move just to this position here, so that he's got the back of his base within 4 of Windle, so he can make his dodge and is engaging Shark. And Windle is quite simply just going to dodge just forward to there.
He just wants to give her a hug.
He does, he just wants to snuggle. Now he's being manipulated by her. He's like, pretty lady. So we'll go back to the fishies. Go on, Ellie.
Right, okay, yeah. This one, I think Grayscales, obviously I spent the momentum to dodge out of the way because I'm a big coward. So I'm going to walk him up. It's about 3 inches to here. Boop, I'm going to spend 1 to have a hit at
Harrow. Harrow is going to counter-attack. I don't know if it's really worth anything, but you get +1 dice, mate, because of crowding.
4, 5, 6. Okay. And what I'm hitting him on?
You're hitting him on 3s with 0. 3 1s there. That wasn't
Man, no.
2 successful hits, that is.
Well, that's a momentous dodge, so I'll take that momentum and I will dodge away.
So that'll ignore my counter-attack.
Boop, he's going to go there, and then with that momentum, I'm going to have a shot on goal.
You are within tapping range.
Oh, so what's tapping?
It means you're hitting it on a 3.
Oh, great.
So what's Grayscale's kick?
Grayscale's is 3.
3 dice. You need to spend that point of momentum you generated.
Yep.
And you just need a single 3. So you can roll here, mate. Best of luck.
Cheers, man.
Oh, jeez. That single 6 smashes it in. Well done. And that generates your point of momentum back.
I get that back. I will keep that momentum, I think.
Lovely. And that puts the fish up to 8 points. And we'll do the kick out and go back to the farmers next. Right, the ball has just scattered out into this kind of midfield position here. So, Jackstraw is just going to move an inch just to snap the ball there, which will nudge Windle an inch forward. Jackstraw is then going to spend his 2 influence to pop a crop dusting just on Siren. So I do lose range to it. I don't know, doesn't she have beautiful or something weird like that?
Yep, she's got
so
beautiful
-5.
-5 inch.
Oh, in that case, I'm going to have to chuck the centre of it kind of there then in that case.
Okay.
So just, I won't dodge Windle the full distance then. So I will be rolling 2 dice to hit the pretty lady. So she's 5, isn't she?
+1 def against charmed males.
Is that for character plays as well, isn't it?
Against each attack or character play.
So
against.
her defense is 4, so she is 5, yeah?
Yep.
Lovely. Do hit her. That will do 2 points of damage to the pretty lady. And then, quite simply, it'll allow me to put down 2 harvest markers here and here. Jackstraw's going to use his free one to teleport to here. And then at the end of the turn, he's going to use Last Straw to teleport to there, because he's a janky scarecrow. And that kind of keeps the ball well away from nasty fish coming the other way. So we'll go back to you, mate.
Right, not much we can do here really, so I'm just going to walk Jacques just basically to get engaged with you and hope that it just causes you a bit of mither. There we go, and that's it. Not really much else going on at this end for me.
Back to the farmers. So Windle has finally caught up with the pretty lady. So he is going to eat this harvest marker for his big breakfast. He's going to simply move just so that he's within an inch of this harvest token here. So he gains his extra point of influence because of big breakfast. He's then going to spend it to do a round of attacks. So we've got 5 tap base, +2 for big breakfast, +1 for Jackstraw, plus another 1 for my GIC for being close to a harvest marker. Siren's on 8 health.
Yeah.
I'm hitting her on 5s because she's pretty. So let's see how we do. 3 hits.
Nice.
You happy with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
3 hits is going to be a momentous 2, which will go up to 3 because of tooled up.
Yep.
And he's got his berserk attack. And we get 1 hit there, which would be a non-momentous 2.
Oh shit.
She's on 3 health. Oh, risky business. See, the temptation here is to pay for the snack break just for the sake of getting the extras. Nah, screw it, I'll roll. Decisions. No, I'm going to roll. So, swing again. 2 attacker. 5+ is needed.
Much better.
1, which is going to be non-momentous 1 up to 2. He then gets his berserk attack back. That's what we needed. Right, I'm going to take the... 3 hits. I'm going to take the snack break, I think, yeah. Snap Break, just for the sake of healing and doing an extra VP of damage. And then we're going to swing. And I'm going to bonus time this just in case I mess it up, because it'd be really bad if I don't get this now. So we need a 5. Oh, you're kidding me. I should have taken the knockdown. Oh, what an idiot.
Oh man, that's more like it.
God damn it. Yeah, that's done nothing. So
I'm legit on 1 health.
Tom made a mistake. Tom made a bad mistake.
Tom did it.
Who would have thought all the football would be happening at this end of the pitch?
Yeah, not me. Yeah, well, everyone was in the position where it needed to be at the beginning.
I can't believe I've not killed Siren there. My heart is broken.
Yeah, down to 1. Yeah, the problem is, like, there's another team on the pitch, which is sort of like getting in the way of what I want to do, but never mind. Right, Sakana's going to jump up, burn the momentum to clear that. I've got a base move of 8 because I'm in cover.
But you have to attack range to get
But
out
I need to take a swing at... Do you know what? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a swing at him to hopefully get out. I only need the 1 hit to get the dodge. And then I'm going to... and then that be...
Gonna not quite reach Jack Straw.
Not quite reach Jack Straw to tackle him. So I'm just going to... I'm going to put him down here just to try and get in the way a little bit, I think. So
cool. So, round of attacks.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 5 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I am just out of cover.
Nice.
So you need a 3+ here, mate.
Okay.
Anywhere where your marker is there, you look.
Few.
At least you can roll dice. I really regret the knockdown.
Right, so that's 1, 2, 3.
Take the momentous dodge, maybe.
Definitely taking the momentous dodge.
So a little
boop, boop. Yeah, a little 1 inch there. Oh yeah, but then I think getting the ball is more important, even though it can't do anything with it. So that scoots him a bit closer to there. So
spend the other one to move.
So
Base move that is.
Base move because of the +2 from the cover, and then have a swing at the Scarecrow to hopefully get the ball. I only need 2 hits for this, so fingers crossed. What am I hitting him on? Sorry, mate.
You're hitting him on 5 pluses, but you get +2 because of crowding.
Oh, cool.
Because you've got Jack and you've got Siren. In 3 hits.
Cool. 1, 2, 3. Well, it's the tackle I wanted anyway, so
non-momentous tackle.
Non-momentous tackle. I'll take the ball, and that's Sakana done and dusted.
Lovely. Okay, so we're going to see if Bushel can be the hero that everyone needs her to be. So she's going to eat this token just to give her the cabbage punt ability. She has then got a 6-inch move, so she's just going to walk so that she's in melee range of both of these two. She's going to spend 1 to have a round of attacks on Siren. So, 4 tap base, +2 mates, +1 for being within an inch of a harvest token, -1 because of Sakana. And we're hitting Siren on 4s because I'm a pretty lady. So, soundbite there for the minute. So we did a 4+. Thank God we get 2 hits. That is going to be a momentous 1 damage, which is going to kill her.
Enough.
So a momentum for the damage and a momentum for the kill, which puts me on 8 points as well.
Ooh.
Then going to take a swing at Sakana. So we've got our 4 tap base. We get 1 for Jackstraw being there, and we also get 1 because of being within an inch of a harvest marker. So we're going to hit Sakana on 4s.
But he's a handsome chap, so yeah. 4s.
4s with 1?
Just 1 sec, mate. Once per turn.
Yeah, you've had your poison actually down. You could pay for a counter attack.
No, that's okay.
You sure?
There's not really much you can do to be. Oh,
you can tackle back.
Back. Yeah, I'll use that for.
Okay, I'm going to bonus time just for the sake of trying to get extra dice. So I'm after 4s here.
Correct.
And I get 2. But 1 away for armour is only 1 single hit. She's not going to be able to do it. That's going to be... Oh no, it's a tackle. Thank God.
Oh, phew.
Tackle on 1 hit. Jeez.
So
right, so you've got your swing back, mate. You are -1 tack because of Jackstraw.
Okay.
And you're hitting her on 5s.
I only need 2.
And you get 3. So tackle back by any chance?
I think that will be that, yes. Boop.
So the tennis continues. But that's burned the counter-attack now, so I'm going to try and swing again.
Oh.
So I'm going to bonus time again. So I've got my 4, +1 for being with Jack Straw, +1 for the counter, +1 for the bonus time. And we have to force them all. And, oh, thank God. So, 2 is the tackle back, mate.
Okay.
And then with her last point, she is well within her 8-inch range. She's going to attempt to blast the ball through Sakana and through Jack. So,
do it.
Point for this, point for the momentum. This is for the game. So,
cinematic.
We have got normally a 3 dice kick.
Excuse me.
However, we lose one because of Sakana engaging us, and we lose one because of Jack engaging. So in terms of the rule of cool, this is going to be it. I'm going to spend another momentum to bonus time.
Okay.
So we've got 2 dice, needing a 4+, and I can re-roll it because of cabbage punt.
Okay.
So there's like, what, 50% chance? And the way I've been rolling this turn, it's not good. So for the game, Bushel. Ooh! She gets the 6. Handshake on camera, mate. Fantastic
what
game.
A game. Fantastic.
What a game. Blitzing it through at the end. Just go like, right. I love how her big brother Windor just couldn't attack Siren. She's like, let me deal with it, big man.
Yeah, just get out of the way.
What a game. And we wrap it up just before the end of turn 3. So we will go to the post-match interviews in a second. And we are back. What a match that was.
That was a lot of fun.
How was your first Farmers experience with all their janky shenanigans?
Very janky, but I didn't feel like any time I was being robbed of anything. Like when you go up against butchers and they can do stuff because it's butchers.
Windle's just funny when he gets on a bit.
Yeah, I mean, he was absolutely brutal, but they worked well. They were fun to play against.
And you got 2 amazing goals, like
2 really
stormed down the pitch.
Very happy. Just one activation away from a win, as always.
Heroic Salt did his heroic thing. He went
did.
and fetched the ball when he, wasn't close to having
That's it. He's my MVP.
He has to be. He's the MVP at all times.
Definitely.
I think I'm going to have to give it to Bushel. Despite Windle's takeouts, I think Bushel coming in and just elbowing Siren in the head to knock her out. Just smashed the ball.
She's great, and then between those 2 guys,
when she was in that kind of trouble at the back as well, she can kind of dodge her way out. She's great fun. So as much as I've been giving her abuse,
I don't know why. She's excellent.
It's because you see Tater and you think, charge everything, but actually having a goal for her is kind of important in a footballing game.
Definitely. That's it. It felt like a good football game as well.
It was a good. We were kind of saying
that beat down.
We weren't getting screwed over by our dice rolls. Things were going to plan. If we made a mistake, it's a mistake.
Yeah, definitely. I can't point at any dice and go, that's your fault today, unfortunately.
So please do keep in mind, we always say it is a heavy casual game. The whole point we put this in was a case of like a refresh of our enjoyment, wasn't it?
Definitely.
It was like, I know we'll get a good game with Lee, and it's like it can be far more chilled. So I'll catch you, I think, in editing if we've missed it, but if not,
I think we did all right.
I really did quite well, and I think a rematch is already being thought of, isn't it? Essentially, bringing it back. So if you want to see Lee back, obviously you can find him where on Twitter?
At That Nice Lee.
At That Nice Lee. We'll link it in. And as always, if you like this video, subscribe, follow, all that stuff, and check out our Patreon if you want some kind of personalised videos. Been telling Lee about them with the kind of like story-driven match reports we're doing for Guildball.
Sounds a lot of fun.
So if that sounds up your street, follow us and get on board with that. So thanks again, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.